Okay, take number 2, which with how long this video is, it is quite a pain, but we'll make it work. So hi guys, based on the title, I'm sure you've seen, it's a little bit crazy, but it's also just a long-term process and not as crazy as it seems. This video is mostly from my own, oh congratulations to whoever leveled. This video is mostly for my tracking purposes, but I will keep you updated if there's any interest in it. Yeah, so let's just dive right into it. Potential 6 normal limbo soloers is a difficult task. I'll definitely go for 6 Art Sirens and we'll see what we can do. So starting off, this is what my Legion looks like. 9.7, decent level for people at the end game. Like most people are like that or higher. The main difference is my account is reasonably new. Like it's pretty recent. I only started taking it seriously a little bit under 2 years ago. And with 2-3 month hiatuses, it's about a little bit over a year and a half worth of gameplay. Yeah, so my main, we'll just dive right into it. I guess we'll do it like this. Again, it's unscripted, so just go with me here. My Legion champions will be my main, my Demon Slayer, my Lynn, my Nightwalker, my Miho, and then either my Hero, Nightlord, Ark, potentially Bowmaster, but those are like the classes I'm working with right now. My main doesn't need too much work or introduction. Somehow not max symbols because I'm lazy and I also have quit a few times, or have been in a couple of hiatuses as I mentioned. Max Arcane Force, Max Sacred soon. Obviously Max Arcane, 7 set. I don't need to show it off too much because it can already solo everything for Legion Champions, so decent boss fams, decent gear, about 400 mil CP. I'm not working on it too much, even though I could, because I'm a Legion main at heart, which this video might suggest. So yeah, most of my funds go on my mules, which is why I'm probably not going to push it too far over where it is right now. Maybe 290 in the future for hard limbo with my party, but that's about it. Yeah, sorry if I sound a little bit weird, by the way. I am quite sick. We'll try and work with what we have. Yeah, so first mule that I'm working on. I guess I should explain my approach to this before I actually get going. I used to go about my mules very horizontal. As in every shining I just go on all my mules and just tap them reasonably equally, obviously based on their dupes. So far all the mules are around the same power level, which is, spoilers for right now, they're all around 110 to 125 mil CP. But now with Legion Champion coming, I'm starting to work on them vertically, and there's a good reason for it. One, this is my first one that I'm working on vertically. One, because Hexamatrix, you need to farm fragments and levels, which is obviously a very big deal. And two, that is probably what's necessary for them to make actual big jumps. With a decent amount of funding, which I have obviously, I'll show you soon. It just makes sense to start focusing on one character at a time now. And obviously, if I have some spare money, I'll work on the rest, but it's not going to be as equally spread. I'm not going to stop on one mule because I need to have enough money for the rest. If this one isn't done with dupes, I'm not going to move on. So that's my mindset going into these champion burnings right now. Okay, so let's just go right into it. As I said, this was the first one. It was actually 260 about a week and a bit ago. 260 to 270 range is really quick, and obviously TP farming helps. Because I know I'm taking this Demon Slayer really far, aka at least 280 if not 285, I'm going for Janus first, level 15, to get the extra primal crystal, and then I'm going to go for damage. But once I get to the point where damage upgrades are scarce, I might push for 20 Janus, but 15 is good enough for me. It works really well with TP farming. Yeah, so gear. 2-line RFS, which is why I'm pushing it first. I got it, so it was, to me, a sign. I quite like Demon Slayer, plus I got RFS. Equals, let's do it. Yeah, let's work with the dupes. Yeah, 2-line attack, 1-line boss, 21 3-line strength, double crit damage, 17, 19 fake 3-line, fake 3-line 21, 22 2-line, 22 2-line, 22 2.5 lines I guess, 21 2-line, 19 fake 3-line. This Demon Slayer actually boomed like 9 pat marks. It's getting so many but it's not hitting, so yeah. So 18 sup, I don't know why. I'll work on it once I finish my dummy. So dummy 21. 20 sup ring. I'll probably tap it to 21. I was scared last shining because they didn't have much meso left. 21 slime ring. 22 KT fake 3-line. Roar 4. Critical damage 4. Weapon jump 4. I'm actually just aiming for a con 4. So I won't ring swap because I'm lazy. A pretty damn bad cup, to be honest. Max Arcane, no Fairy Heart, so I'll get that this event. Pretty bad Sacred, but I'm working on it. Most of my characters are bad Sacred because I'm lazy with dailies, but now I'm gonna have to kick that up a notch. Or I get shift into gear, whatever phrase you want to use. Daybreak, oh sorry, Dreamy. I'll tap it during Shining, we'll see what happens. It hasn't seen too many pitchies, as you can see. Yeah. Not much else to say here. Oh yeah, I guess for each one of these, that's the other reason I'm going vertical right now, which is familiars. They're all going to do 260 to 270, maybe 275 in Burning Library 6, because it works really well with Janus Twilight mode. So in terms of drop fams, I'm about 50 uniques in so far. It's like auto steal, and large drop. And for damage fams, right now it has crit damage, 30 ID, and 6% attack. Hoping I'll get like one boss damage fam. The 6% attack is good enough because if I'm running Cont, this is almost as big as 30% boss. Yeah, not much else to say here. Yeah, the Jenny Flame is, I'll fix it eventually. 140 mil CP when everything is on. My strongest one because, look, this is the one I'm pushing on and it has a little bit of fams on. And it has an RFS now, so a little bit of CP inflation. Lynn is my second one. It's actually unlibbed, it's libbing next week. It's my only mule that is unlibbed, but I just really like it. For all of these, just assume either large or medium drop fam will be large once I start working on them vertically. And max arcanes, just assume those. Okay, Sacred. 2-line magic attack will be changed because I brought you continuous, but 2-line boss 1-line magic attack. All 17 arcanes. 1-line crit damage, 2-line stat because Lynn is also support. 3-line heart. Book, actually 2 books, because why not? 22 CRAs with 3 lines or fakes. 20 Black Bean mark. 17 Twilight mark, because I think I boomed like 15 already, or I don't know how many, but 10 to 15. I'll go for 22 when I can. 22 Daybreak. 21 Sup Pendant. Yes, this is my damage gear. It just rolled hybrid with stats, so I'm keeping it for now. I'll buy another one when I'm able to. Cont 4, 22 Slime, 21 KT, 17 Sup Ring. Also, I got this hybrid rolling for like fake 3-line, so I'm just keeping, and I'll buy another Sup Ring, roll another KT once I get those, and go from there, or Meisters. Guild Totems, Max Arcanes, Decent Sacred we already said. Yeah, it's slipping basically next week, because the month is resetting in 4 days. Happy New Year's, by the way. And yeah, and then it'll jump from... It's 73-ish right now with the proper... with a proper Legion setup, like with Int and Magic Attack. I'm expecting 115 to 120 once I get my weapon up. It's already doing C10E at a reasonable amount of time, actually. Even unlabeled at 70 mil CP, it's really strong. So, that's my Lynn. Nightwalker is 110 mil CP, 115 with a really unfortunate stat ring. Yeah, just dive right into it. It has 22 CP in the back. 2-line with IED, 2-line with IED. 19 fake 3-line. 1-line crit damage with 2-line stat, 21, 19, 21. This one has a decent amount of dupes, so maybe 22 soon. 21 sup earring. Yeah, definitely 22 soon. 21 Pat Mark, 22 Twilight Mark. I don't know why all of these are in my inventory. I think I thought my Twilight Mark is 21. Yeah, I'll toss them. I actually didn't work on my Nightwalker during Last Shining, so it didn't get the 22 CRAs and the arcane treatment it deserved. I will do it now though. I just ran out of money Last Shining. Yeah, bad sup pendant, but both my pendants are bad because they all boom. So once I get Domi or Daybreak to 22, then I'll fodder into this one. That's why the potential is bad. 21 belt, obviously 22 fodder is right here. Tier 6, tier 4 with a decent amount of luck and a fake, very very fake double prime potential. Good enough for now. I'll fix the potential when I work on this character. 22 KT, 21 sup, 21 slime. I'll go for 22. This Shining probably. Roar 4, which is all it needs. It has Gris Taker for bosses I can greed on. And a book. Good Arcane, Force. Sacred is whatever it is, because it's not to 65. Hero. My hero is the first one that I might not take to Legion Champion. Or at least it might be the 7th or 8th character, as I'm not part of my top 6. Even though it's on the stronger end of my mules, I just feel like it's rather weak right now. Yeah, level 1 X's, this is across the board for my mules, except for the unimportant ones. Oz Rings 4, critical damage 4, and weapon jump 3, recent addition. I'd rather have a Clump 4 or a weapon jump 4, but we'll get there. Decent amount of boom pitch, 3 eye patches, 2 belts, 2 Zerks, 1 CFE. Yep, it is what it is. No 22s, yeah, or 21s even. 2-line with boss. Double prime 21, fake 3-line 19. This glove 8, I think, around 70 bill of black cubes without seeing just normal double prime crit damage, so I settled with this. 21, 19, fake 3-line. Sorry, I'm recording a little bit sick, so forgive my coughs. 22 fake 3-line, 22 2-line, 22 fake 3-line, 21 Twilight Mark, fake 3-line, and 20 Blackbean Mark. I guess I boomed all the rest of my Twilight Marks when I was tapping, because I remember having a lot on this one. 22 Daybreak, 17 sup. I need more Daybreaks or a Domi to push for 21 or 22 so I can transfer. That's why it's only 2 lines. Jenny Weapon 3-line attack with a decent flame as well. Tier 6, tier 5 with some strength. 21 belt. Might push to 22, we'll see. 17 ring, 21 KT, 21 slime ring. Yeah, the 17 sup, I'm too lazy to do Pinot, so at some point I'll just have to run Meister rings and call it a day. But I'm too lazy to do it, so we'll see. We'll see where these two go. Yeah, I mean, I'll push this KD to 22, and then if it hits quick, then I'll try and transpose, but otherwise it stays as it is. Max Arcane, level 8 Sacred, like level 8 Serenium. Yeah, around 120 to 125 mil CP, I think, when everything is on. I think 120. Ark. I really like Ark. I always did. I actually made it when it was really bad, but I didn't know much about class balancing. I still don't care too much about class balancing, but obviously for Legion champions, we want to be somewhat efficient with what we choose, right? So, anyways, all level 1s. When I start working on each character, I'll get Janus to level 1 for Twilight. This is the inner ability. Yeah, max Hexa for all of them. Max V, I wish. Max V Matrix for all of them, just assume. Yeah, the only ones that you don't have is... I guess this one is actually pretty low in terms of Matrix, because on most of my mules, these would be maxed already. Huh, okay. Anyways, but mostly max. Like, everything important is obviously maxed. In terms of gear... fake double prime. Or really fake double prime. Monster perk badge. Fake 3-line. Fake triple prime, actually. Pretty crazy. Double crit damage. Fake 3-line, fake 3-line. A mix of 19 and 17, because this arc, even though it's really old, like it's one of my oldest mules, probably my first one, it doesn't get any dupes. Any arcane dupes. Unclear why, but yeah, I actually bought 2 of these items just to have the full set of arcanes, and even with buying 2 with droplets, I only have like these. It's kind of stupid. And as you can see, it's like, yeah, gloves and cape, which is 2 dupes I had during last Shining. I got shoe sense, crazy, right? 22 CRAs, 2-line, 2-line, 2-line with 1 second cooldown, which is pretty good on Arc, so I keep it. 22 Twilight Mark, 22 Pat Mark, 22 Dummy, 20 Sup. I have enough coins for 1 more dupe, so I might just push it to 21 at least. 21 Sup Ring, 22 KT, 22 Slime, Quant 4, which I know is bad, but I'm in the Roar for waiting room. OK Cup, just Afterlands Totems, Max Arcanes, and really low Serenium, but I'm lazy, so it is what it is. Yeah, it boomed 1, I think it boomed 2 belts already, but it has 1 more to boom and a source, so we'll see how that goes during next Shining. Hey, my Twilight is 22, right? Yeah, I might... Okay, that's why. Yeah, I'll make a Twilight for drop gear too at some point. Like 115, I think. Mil CP maybe 120. With everything on. Miho is a definite one. Yeah, it's a toss-up between my Ark and my hero, basically. But Bowmaster might have gone into the equation too. It's probably going to be my Ark though for my 6th one. I just like it more, even though hero is a safer bet with how easy World Reaver is to press. Miho's probably my weakest mule of the bunch in terms of starting point, but maybe not, I'm not sure. I just recently libbed, so... Yeah, I went with the cooldown skip route, so I'm a fun Miho. For roll guard and basically roll guard. 2-line attack, attack and boss. Pretty bad with secondary and emblem. Honestly on weapon too, but vertical progression, so the flame is horrible on this. Gosh, okay, yeah. This is the reason why it's on the weaker end of my mules, but yeah, I might not fix the emblem because they're an emblem, but these 2 I will fix. Yeah, okay, so 19 fake 3 line, crit damage in 2 lines of strength 19, 19 double primal stat, 19 fake 3 line, some dupes, not a lot, we'll see. 22 2 line, 22 fake 2 line, I guess, I don't know. 22 2 line, 22 Twilight Mark, 22 Bat Mark, double primal unique, so good enough for now. 21 21, 21 with 30, bad weapon, 21 fake double prime, might push to 22, we'll see how many more dupes I get soon. 17 slam ring, just this Miho does not want to get any slam ring, so for now it's stuck. 22, 21, Quant 4, decent flame on the book, and the brooch, I don't know what to call it, but yeah, the guild ones, the guild totems. Bad Sacred, Max Arcane Force, I don't know if I've shown it already. It has weapon jump and critical damage already. If it gets a roar, then I probably still won't use it, because Quant is really good on a Miho. Yeah. I mean, this is basically it in terms of my mules and their starting points. I think Miho's like 110 mil CP or 105. Yeah, there is one honorable mention, which is my previously dual blade, but if you were sharp enough to catch it, then it's now a Night Lord. Yes, I am disgusting, but I was planning on future party bossing on all my mules, and this mule got a Roar 4, so I decided to just make it a Night Lord, raided all the V-Matrix, and just called it a day. It's unlibbed. It's working on it. I don't know how far it is. But yeah, I guess it cleared Damien, so it has like Will, Lucid, and Vihila left. So a total of 4 months, I guess, because January clears for Damien. So it only lives in April, but still decently close. 2 line with all stat, 19, 19, 17, 17 with 2 line, double crit damage, 2 line and 2 line. Fake 3 line heart. I didn't work on this during Shining, so 21 CRAs, 21 Twilight Mark, 19 Black Bean Mark. I really need to respect it a little bit more. 17 3 line unique dummy, 17 sup. As you can see, it's way weaker than my other mules, but that's just because it's not libbed yet. I haven't worked on it as hard. 17, actually might push for 21 or 22. Slam Ring, 17 KT, might push for 22. 17 Sup Ring, Roar 4, Book, Afterlands, Max Arcades, and really bad Sacred. 2 RFS, because I only got 3 RFS on my account, 2 here, and 1 on my Demon Slayer. Yeah. Which is pretty crazy considering people get it from normal. And this is only the hard runs as well. Yeah. This account is, again, reasonably fresh, so this amount of clears is pretty crazy already in my opinion. I say this account as if I had previous ones. Not really. I just lost my old account, like the one I made back when Maple Story sort of came out, right, 2006-ish. And when I came back a couple of years ago, then I just kind of either lost the information or the email or something, sadly. So yeah, I'm working with a newer account, which is why I keep saying this account. Some more honorable mentions, the 2 Hyperburns. Their combat power is about 20 mil each when they're in their quote-unquote damage gear. Actually really strong. Bowmaster is really strong, super easy to play. I don't know if I'll make it a Legion champion, but it's probably going to become a C10 mule because it's so easy, it's very strong. Aran I really like. We'll see if I actually push it though. Bowmaster I like a little bit more. I like the simple classes when it comes to my mules. Shade I just manually did at some point in the past. I actually gave it max nodes and I quite like it, but we'll see if I push it. Mercedes, I'm just manually going for 250 for Legion effect. I don't like it. Kali I'm very interested in, but too many projects to work on right now. But this one is a potential one you can see in the future. Wind Archer used to be a mule. It was really, really weak, so I kept it at normal low main back when that was a reasonable bossing mule. I might push it further now because it's actually a little bit stronger. It's a Cygnus Knight, so it shares cash up with my Michal, Dawn Warrior, and Nightwalker. And I really like it. What else? Is there anything else here that's interesting to me? Xenon, obviously very strong, but I don't know if I'll do anything with it. Yeah, I think that's about it for now. So, yeah, I guess I'll keep you updated on my progress. Obviously, most of my characters are already pretty far into their progression, so it's not going to be a lot of work for Hard Saren outside of levels and Hexa. At least not a solo one time. If it's weekly, then it's a different story. And yeah, let's hope for gains on gains. I wish you all a happy New Year's. Let me know which 6 characters you've chosen for your champion burning, or Legion champion, whatever you call it. Also, let me know how far you're going to take your Legion champions, because it's not a given going for Inkalos, Hard Saren, Black Mage, or even Tenebris for casuals. So yeah, let me know. I'll keep you guys posted. See ya.